fraud. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live with this developing story. Roy.
Nicole, and we have learned that nearly 100 BSO employees did apply for the PPP loans, and of the 100,
if I would have been out, I would have applied for
are
that
now
bitch
facing
too.
Federal charges. Well, as you mentioned today, we did get a chance to speak with.
Hold up, before we even go any further, let me tell you one quick thing right quick though. Listen, and it's facts. If I would have been free and not incarcerated when that PPP shit swung around, shit, they'll probably be looking for my ass too. Multiple charges on God, I promise. I'm gonna flex with you.
Broward Sheriff Gregory Tony about these allegations, and he says if his employees were involved in this type of criminal activity, they do not deserve to be working in the law enforcement profession. Did you believe you were receiving these loans legitimately? 17 members of the Broward Sheriff's Office, which include both BSO deputies and detention deputies, released from the federal courthouse in Fort Lauderdale after being indicted on charges that include wire fraud after federal investigators said they fraudulently applied for and received funds from the Paycheck Protection Program.
See, that's why I say we ain't finna sit here and do no paragraph on all this shit. It's a solution and it's a problem. It's an equation. The equation is, man, pay these goddamn people. Why you think like right now as we speak, it ain't like officers that's like, it's a few probably, that's on the line of duty. They willing to put their life on the line for the shit. They ready to die. There's probably a few on look cause they father, their grandfather, their great grandfather was goddamn in the same line. You feel me? So, man, these people want to get paid. These people out here every day putting their life on the line. You know, tell her what, shit, you might not make it home. Then get what? You ain't made nothing. What they make yearly? Man, that's chunk change, man. Shit. Why you think they filing PPP? Shit.
Or PPP loans.
Bonds were set. They're being released. Nobody, as far as I know, is being detained. And we'll take it from there. We'll be back in court.
Attorney Brian Silber represents 3 of the defendants, some of whom have either been suspended or placed on leave pending the outcome of the investigation.
I can't comment on the nature of the case.
While the charging documents do not allege that any of the defendants committed the charged offenses in the course of their official duties, this does not in any way diminish the seriousness of what the defendants are alleged to have done here.
Sheriff Gregory Tony said he first learned of the crimes in November of 2021, prompting him to investigate all 5,500 of his employees, including himself and other top brass. Of the 17 indicted, 7 BSO deputies and 1 sergeant in law enforcement, and 8 detention deputies and 1 sergeant in corrections.
I hate to see that, knowing some of the individuals and seeing the names on that list that's being indicted, some of them were good officers. But you're only as...
I'm gonna tell you like this, there's a couple more in there that ain't get caught. They just knew how to do it and swiftly did it. You feel me? But shit, what's the number one rule of everything you do, especially if you're in the wrong? Don't get caught.
as good as the last act and conduct that you execute.
We learned the defendants involved received tens of thousands of dollars, and while the investigation has proved that some of whom were investigated did have legitimate businesses, at the very least, the 17 now facing federal charges allegedly did not.
If you're going to be participating in criminal activities, we don't want you in this profession.
Yeah, you probably did.
And while 17 BSO employees have been indicted,
probably put in a little Ray Ray name or something.
It does continue, and there could be more indictments to come. We'll be sure to stay on top of this. For now, outside of BSO headquarters near Fort Lauderdale, Roy Ramos.
Listen, man. Pay them people, man. People ain't getting paid enough. Why you think they committing this type of activity? They ain't getting paid. Think they getting paid what they worth? Y'all hit the comments down there and let me know if you know anybody that's in like the line of the law and you think they get treated like they deserve to be treated. Regardless if you know what I'm saying, you from the hood, you from the streets, you don't like the police, and you don't fuck with the crackers and this and that. Do you deserve, like, out of the box, like just step out of the box for a moment, like, do you think they get treated and paid like they deserve? Motherfucker be frustrated. Right there, motherfucker be, man, shit, people be at home dealing with bills and shit popping up and da-da-da-da. They go to work, they're frustrated. Why they be ready to pop a bitch? Shit, they poor. Half of them ready to pull a nigga over, take a nigga dope and resell it. It just, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man. I'm telling you, man. Leave a comment. Drop it. Let go.